Morgan Freeman's the president. But who's the main character? Was it the comet? Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Radco. I'm James Alvarado. Today we're talking about Hollow Sunshine's Bring Gold album. This thing came out on vinyl last week through Iron Pier Records and was released digitally back in May. Hollow Sunshine is a West Coast, sludgy, shoegazy but not shoegaze dream pop band featuring Morgan Enos and Ruben Sawyer. Ruben Sawyer is a visual artist who's known for working with bands like Russian Circles, Destruction Unit, Chelsea Wolfe. He's also the guy responsible for the album art on this Death Heaven record on the wall behind me, Roads to Judah. In Hollow Sunshine, Sawyer provides most of the instrumentation, while Enos handles the vocal duties. I first got wind of this band through a mixtape that Robotic Empire put out last year called Blood. On it there was a song by Hollow Sunshine called Stay Down. I really liked the heavier guitar tones on this and the pop sensibilities in the song structures and the vocals. So naturally when I went to look more into this band, I eventually fell upon their previous release, Held Above, that came out in 2013. That album had the tones I was looking for, and on that topic I feel like they sound a lot like Dove era Floor, on both the Held Above record and this record a little bit. The album had the lofty, ethereal vocals that piqued my interest on the mixtape I mentioned earlier, but overall I was kind of left wanting more out of this thing. I enjoyed it, but it didn't quite do the trick. Here on Bring Gold, I feel like the band's improved on almost every aspect. For the most part, they delivered the lush, full songs that I was hoping for out of Held Above. The album starts off with the track Coral, which was the lead single leading up to this record. The song starts with a chugging, steady guitar riff, and the layers just kind of get added on from there. Eventually you got some cool keys that get laid on top under a really great vocal performance from Enos that latches on a song and just guides it out to the end. Next up is the title track, Bring Gold, and this thing has a cool flange effect on the guitar during the intro passage. And I also want to point out that this song is the one that really reveals the Jesu influence on this band. The band overall sounds as if Jesu went away from the programmed drums and started writing pop songs. And while we're on the topic of that, and this is the case here, I don't think it's ever a bad thing to be told that your band sounds a little bit like Jesu. Back to the track here, there's a cool vocal that comes in about halfway through, but other than that, it doesn't really pay off for me the way other songs on this album do, like Careful Traveler, which has a really cool Boris-esque lead that cuts in through the mix here. And then you've got Last Chamber, which is more Godflesh than it is Jesu in terms of its intensity. And then there's the track Morning Green, which sounds like the guitar is just trying to tear through your speakers on this one. That track also features some female vocals, which I enjoyed. They do a good job of complementing Enos' voice and also being a nice counterpoint to Sawyer's more aggressive guitar riffs on this song. Mixed in there you have a track called Firmament, which I would kind of lump in with the track Careful Traveler in terms of its immediacy, but this song is much more of a straight up dream pop affair. There's much less of the post-metal and sludgy influence on this one. Closing out the album you have the tracks On a Balance and Companion. On a Balance has a really cool, dirty guitar lead that kind of just sticks out above the mix here. It's reminiscent of stuff Pelican has done in some of their discography. I really wish that there was more of that throughout this record. On the last track, Companion, I dug the instrumentation on it quite a bit with the clean guitar throughout, but Enos' vocals come off sounding a lot like Rob Crow of Pinback and Team Sleep fame, and for me the song just sort of fell flat as an album closer. While there are a few weaker moments on this record, none of the songs are bad, and there are plenty of great songs here that are going to keep me coming back to it in the future. I'm feeling a 7 on this. I really enjoyed it a lot. This band has a sound that I gravitate towards and that I enjoy seeing in the heavier landscape of guitar-driven music. What do you guys think of it? You can follow Radco at RadRadco on most social media. You can check us out at radcompany.com. You can follow us here on YouTube at radcompanymusic. You can email me at contact@radcompany.com. Let me know what you thought in the comments. See you guys later.